Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the August 2020 reads, and this month I am going on the angel theme, as we can see here. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you. My monthly reads, I tend to pull out the cards prior, so that allows me to then do my little bit of meditative poetry at the end, hence my name, Poetry Witch. I normally pull out a charm, those who are my regular subscribers. But this month, because I'm doing the angels, I'm going to be pulling out a feather, okay, which there's 7 of them, which reflect the 7 archangels. So that is how this is going to be running today. And I am going to be reading for my lovely Scorpios. Okay, Scorpio. So, for you, the first card that came out for the month of August was this card here, and it's called Hunger. But when I look at it and how I interpreted this card, it is the cry of the lone wolf. Okay, and going into August, this is how I feel your energy is. It's as though, because we've got a full moon here, normally a full moon will say you're moving out, it's a full cycle and you move on, but I interpreted totally different this time, because I just felt it was a repeated cycle. Okay, it's as though you get yourself through a few weeks. Okay, you try your best to muddle your way through everything, but then by the end of the month, okay, you're here again, and it's as though the frustrations have to come out. Okay, and people, it's as though it is the cry of the lone wolf, because nobody hears it, or so you think. Okay, so I'm going to go on a general, and I also cover a romantic, so I'll just see where it's going to take me as we open up this reading, my lovelies. The next card that came out for you was this one, and it's King of Trees, and it's the Architect. Okay, so when I looked at this on a general, it's about you need to be grounding yourself. Okay, I just feel that it's like you're getting caught up in unnecessary things as we go into August, and it's basically saying you need to clear the dead wood this month in August. Okay, clear the dead wood. And I also want to say that some of you will be seeing someone in a true essence, but what was more interesting, okay, as we go along this lovely reading this month, the King of Trees represented a person, a new person around you, Scorpio, a new person that has been observing you from a distance. Okay, now this could be in a work ethic, whether you have been working really hard, and it's as though some of you will get some recognition for that, because your supervisors or your managers or whoever has been watching you working, okay, over the last couple of months. Now this could have been when all the pandemic was going on, and you were one of these people who've literally worked your socks off through it all. Okay, it hasn't gone unnoticed for some of my Scorpios, because you have been watched here, and there will be some recognition for it. So I did have that on the one side. Okay, I'm going to carry on with the general. I will cover this on the romantic shortly. The next card that came out for you, Scorpio, was the Ace of Wands. And on the general, okay, I'm going to turn this upside down, and there's a reason for this. And I'm going deep and meaningful here, so I do apologise, but I have to say it as it is. I looked at this, and it was like the female genitalia, okay? So, because of this netting that is around it, I felt there was going to be gynecological, I can never say that word. I'll say gynae for short. Okay, so we're getting tongue-tied. Gynae, okay, gynecology. Oh, see, I can't say my words. I'm sorry, Scorps. You know what I'm trying to say, okay? Areas here where there's issues. So you may be having to go for tests. It could be that you've noticed yourself, okay, if you're having your periods or what have you, that there's been heaviness there or painful periods. So there's going to have to be some gynae investigation here, I feel, for some, but not all, okay? Some of you as well, it might be because of the infrastructure around this, it was like a collapsed, they call it a prolapse womb. So some of you could be, suffering with this or on the first stages of this. And I just felt gynecological, I can't say that word. I can spell it, but I can't say it. But gynae. Oh man, you're all laughing at me now, look. I'm sorry. But yeah, you will be going to be referred, I do feel, because I feel whoever I'm picking up with has been suffering with these issues for some time, okay? Obviously not all of you, but for some of you. The next card that came out for you, Scorps, was this one here, and it's the Two of Fire. Now, the Two of Fire here, this was about passions, really. It was as though your conscience is talking to you about certain things that they want you to work at. It's as though you've got these dreams, these wishes, these ambitions, okay? The one side of you that's coming through. And then you've got the other side of you who tries to talk you out of it. So I feel a battle on the general with your own conscience in August, okay? Now this could be reflected on these health issues, okay? If it's not, I can't try that word again, gynecology. See, I can't say it. Oh man, that's so frustrating. Yeah. If it's not on the gynae pathway, okay, you could have other health issues, because I want to go to the headspace now, because I've already done that's why I turned it round, okay? But on the headspace here, some of you could be suffering cluster headaches as well. Cluster headaches. And then you sort of battle with a conscience saying, do I go somewhere with it? Should I just keep taking the tablets, what I can pay for over the counter? So there is an issue around a health problem in August that needs to be addressed, okay? The next card that came out, and this was really, really strange, Scorpio, because I've pulled this card out on the last couple of readings I've done for you. And when I was doing the pre-shuffling, it came out again, and I thought, no, it's going back in the pack. You're not coming out again. But you know what? I shuffled those cards twice, and it still came out. Excuse me, it still came out. So, I'm sorry, but they wanted to be there. And so the animal spirit that came out was this again. The crocodile. So, on the general here, which is the alchemical sign of water, this is like, I want to put these two together now, okay? The lone wolf and the crocodile. The lone wolf is crying out, okay, inwardly, where it thinks nobody can hear its struggles. You just feel that you're on your own, you're battling everything on your own. And then the crocodile is, again, the energy of where you're bottling things up, you're keeping your mouth closed, okay? And with the beady eye, as I call it, of the crocodile here, it's as though, you do feel on this occasion that you are on your own. You feel like, some of you even feel like you've got no friends, no network, no support around you, okay? You just literally feel like you're talking to yourself, and that's why we've got this card here again. So you're literally airing your own opinions to your own inner conscience, okay? Always deep and meaningful, these readings for Scorpio. So, on the love aspect of things, I'm going to go back to the start, okay, of this story. The cry of the lone wolf, okay? I feel there is an interest with somebody who is entangled already in a relationship, but that doesn't stop the passion that you feel for this person. You feel that this person, for some of you, cannot hear the cry of the lone wolf being you. But they feel it, okay? They feel it. You may be blind to this, okay? That even if they are some distance away, if they, if it's a twin flame soulmate connection, but it's as though you're on this vibrational level and you connect, okay? You absolutely connect with one another. It's like this ESP kind of thing, okay? So on the romantic, I did feel there was another woman or man involved, the Scarlet Man, the Scarlet Woman, excuse me, scenario, which you do not want to be part of, okay? You do not want to be that Scarlet Man or Scarlet Woman within this relationship. So it does then cause, it all catches up in your head, because then it becomes this net, okay? This is like a net then. And this thought process keeps going round and round and round, okay? Because, at the end of the day, you love this person, but there's all this complication that is interweaved with it. But all I want to say, the message really is, because I do feel that some of you think there's no communication been coming in of late. There's been no support of this person. But it is just saying to you, okay, they know, okay, they understand, they are connected, and they realise, okay, that you are struggling. But I feel that as you go into August as well, some of you are hungry for a decision on something, okay? You've kept your mouth closed now for quite a number of months, and all this that's been manifesting and caught up in your head, whatever this is to do with, whether it's on a romantic level, whether it is on issues within your workplace, okay? Because those on the workplace, as I said, it hasn't been missed, it hasn't been overlooked. Where you thought to yourself you were taking on a lot of the workload, but you kept your mouth closed, okay? I just want to say you will be rewarded for this as we go into the month of August. Again, that's not going to resonate with everybody, but that is what I felt for some of you out there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just shuffle a few more cards just to get a little bit more on this reading to open it up, okay, Scorps? So those were your sort of base foundation cards. So can I have a card please for my lovely Scorpios to open this reading up? But I did feel as well, Scorpio, which is like I said at the start, even though you've got this situation going on with your soulmate or twin flame, okay, who I feel you cannot be with because of difficult circumstances that are tied in, there's somebody else. There's going to be some other love interest come in for you, and I feel at the end of August where I feel some of you will be going on either a business sort of meeting, gathering, okay, or it'd be somebody new coming in to an environment. It could be a volunteer that comes in. It could be somebody who moves into your neighbourhood, okay? But all I want to say is it's somebody new that you are going to get a connection with, and it'll be a weird meeting, because you will hit it off straight away, and they will make you laugh, Scorpio, as well. They will make you laugh, and for some of you that is a key thing that's been missing, okay? So it's just to be mindful there. I also want to say some of you, it could be a connection from your past as well, because it's like they're coming from without, coming out of the trees, okay? So I just feel it's like somebody being resurrected from your past. So to be mindful of that as well, okay? And I feel it might be somebody from your past who have kept, okay, they've been silent for a long time, and then suddenly the communication starts to flow in, okay, which then can cause sort of an emotional upset for you. So to be mindful of that. But there's that many thought processes going to be coming in. This is why this net is around your mindset, okay? And also on the health, as I said, I feel cluster headaches coming in for some of you, as well as the gynecology. Oh my God, guys, I said the word gynecology problems. See, when I don't think about it, that is just me. I'm sorry. Anyway, less of the chatting, more of the shuffling and pulling out the cards. So what have we got? Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. So, the universe is shaping something for you at the minute, okay? The universe is literally shaping something for you, and it's got a heart here in the middle. And that is why for some of you, I feel this person from the past, this new person coming in, okay? It's been divinely structured by the universe, a fated opportunity. And because I feel like it's turning full circle, like I say, it's somebody from your past being revisited. Not for all of you, but for some of you, okay? So let's have a look what else we've got. Okay, we've got Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles here is highlighting the fact that you need to get some balance back financially. Some of you could have been outlaying of the recent past, and it's saying here now you've got to sort of button up the purse strings a little bit, okay? Because there's changes afoot. But for some of you as well, because of the job aspect of what I mentioned about you'll be recognised, then because of the weight of the purse this side, it's saying this was your finances up here, quite light and airy-fairy, okay? As in airy-fairy as, you know, you were just trying to make ends meet. But now you've got this extra money coming in, and because it's weighting you down. But it could be either way. Like I say, you could be weighted down with debts, okay, so you need to sort your finances out and get some balance back. Or as I say, this was your purse strings up here, where there wasn't much in there, okay, quite light by the end of the month. But I do feel, as I say, two sides of the coin here, pardon the pun, but we've got finances, a gain in finances, and also to be mindful that some of you could have been spending a little bit too much. And I want to say save for a rainy day, okay? Save for a rainy day, because I feel in August it'll be one of those months where things will break down unexpectedly. So to be mindful of that, okay? To be mindful that something like a big purchase, you know, within your home, whether it's your washing machine or your TV, could just suddenly give up the ghost, okay? So the next card we have is the Moon, and we've got the Wolves again here. And as I said at the very start, it's like the lone wolf cries and they think nobody hears you, okay? And you sort of sink down to the depths of despair sometimes, because this is how you know, the emotion gets you caught up. You feel quite alone a lot of the time, Scorpio, even though you may be, you know, in a family environment or have people around you all the time, but a lot of the time you feel quite emotional and quite alone in your environment. But what I'm saying is here that your lone wolf cry is heard, okay, and it is picked up by this person who I feel where the soulmates and twin flames were in connection because of the distance. But it's a repeated cycle, okay? It's a repeated cycle that you literally allow it to talk to you sometimes. And this is it is a pattern that you've got to break, Scorps. It is a pattern you've got to break. So I feel battle with consciences this month on a lot of aspects. but you do not want to be. I felt on the romantic, it was as though it's brought to a head really of the person saying, we'll just carry on as it is, but you've had enough of the uncertainty and everything else that it comes with it really, with the Scarlet Man and Scarlet Woman scenario. So we have the Seven of Swords, okay, the Seven of Swords, and you just keeping yourself short, Scorps. You're just making do all the time. Making do all the time. You're like the thief that comes in the night. Okay? The thief that comes in the night. So for some of you, I want to say, just be mindful of your properties as well for August. So I do feel some of you, if it's not you directly, then there could be news of somebody trying to break into either your car or in the shed in the garden, or something that belongs to you, where a thief, I want to say a thief in the night, okay, just comes in, and I do feel that they will be disturbed, okay. And I also want to say, because the Seven of Swords here, let me just grab hold of this. We've got a crow here, okay, literally mouth wide open. So I feel that there's going to be some news coming in from a third party to highlight something to you. As in, somebody could be very, very underhanded behind your back, but this information is going to be brought to your attention. I also want to say, regarding the finances, if you've sold something or you're waiting for a settlement figure, it's to say, be alerted that don't take the first offer, because they are then the thief in the night that comes along the legality side of it, where they are trying to shortcome you, okay, shortchange you. So just to say, be mindful, Scorpio, that whatever the settlement is, whatever the retirement settlement is, you're worth more than what they're offering on the table, okay. So don't accept the first offer. So let's just have a shuffle now of this card here, these little cards. Okay, let's have a look what else we've got coming through from my lovely Scorpios. Some of these are back to front. Right, I want to dig deep. I'm taking that one there for you, Scorps. Okay. I go on the artistry of these cards. Okay. Wow. And these are quite new cards to me, to be fair. They're those Lenormand. Is it Lenormand? See, I'm going with my words again now. Lenormand deck. But can we see the picture? You've got a male. It doesn't matter whether it's male or female. Obviously, I'm just going with the picture at the minute. And they're holding a rose. Okay. And I want to put this person with this one here. You know, when I said that there's somebody from your past going to be coming and revisiting, then I feel that I've got two sides of the coin here. I've got the person from the past who's going to be revisiting. I've also got this new person as well, a new energy that's coming in. You know, when I said somebody's going to be moving to your neighbourhood or starting work with you, okay? And this is the relationship that I feel that you're going to build up with somebody. But whoever it is, Scorpio, they'll be really smitten with you. They'll be really, really smitten with you, okay? But obviously, then adds a complication into the mix. Because if it's somebody from your past, okay, then this is what's going to cause the moon, the emotions, to be brought back down to all the remembrance of everything that was caught up in the past, okay? So this is a hard one, really, what I feel there. So I'm going to get a clarification on this card. So if I can have a clarification, please, on card 28. Okay, and the Five of Swords. And when I look at that, okay, it is, again, somebody from the past. So that's just clarifying, okay, that it is somebody from your past coming back in. It's as though there's a situation around somebody where you parted ways with somebody, okay, and it's like they never got over you. They never got over you. And time has passed between, okay, there's a void here, but it's saying they've always had this reminder on their shoulder, keep pecking away in their thought process. And it's like to say, you didn't think this person had ever returned back. Sorry, I'm losing my voice now. So Five of Swords is always about changes. So whoever this person is coming in is going to be a big catalyst, a massive emotional aspect, okay? So I am going to pull another one of these. Scorpio, you always intrigue me with the readings because they're just so deep, okay, and metaphorical and everything else. I just feel, even though I have covered some general on here with the health, I do feel this is all to do with past relationships, current relationships, okay? So we have this one here, okay? Card number 11, and it symbolises the Joker card here, really, but I always go on the artwork with these cards. So here, this is symbolising a whip, okay? And this is like the end of a broomstick. So, just to get more clarification on this situation then with the romantic side of things, okay? Some of you with the romantic element with the twin flames and soulmates, okay? Even though you've got this connection, as I said, there's a third element here that complicates it even more, and it's as though you realise it's like flogging a dead horse, okay? To try and be with this person, it's just, do you know what I mean? It's just hard work. Having the twigs here, this broomstick head tied up here, I just feel, okay, this is to do with this person from your past. Because it's like, when they beat an old carpet, okay, and then it removes the dust out of the carpet, okay, like, it's like getting the whip there and whipping the carpet for the dust to come out. You thought the dust had settled on this person in your past, because I do feel that it's a number of years that have passed here with this person where you've had zero communication for a long time, okay, 5 years plus. Yet the universe is showing in this card here as being that carpet beater and disturbing that dust and resurrecting this person from your past. Okay? Wow, it is complicated. I'm going to get one of these now. Because one sort of clarified the other, and yet it's all keeping it in the same mix. Okay, so I am going to go to the Light Seer Tarot and gain another card. Okay. Page of Wands. Communication coming in. Okay. Fast-paced communication. So once this person comes back in, the communication is going to start coming back in fast. Literally, coming in really, really fast. But having the desert here, okay, having the desert here, and it's as though these twigs here are symbolising what was on this card. It's like to say it was this past relationship or friendship or whatever it was that you thought had been, you know, dead and buried, really. It's just going to come in. The arrows of communication is just going to come in fast and hard, okay? And you will not have seen it coming either, Scorpio. You will not have seen it coming. So it's going to be a bit of a shocker, really. So, my lovelies, what I'm going to do now is pull out one of these spirit message cards, okay, like the angel spirit messages. So let's have a look what these cards come out with. So yeah, and having the Joker, because I look at that as the Joker card really in these Lenormand decks, okay. So whoever this person was, you know, you did feel that they were a bit of a joker, you know, used to mess you about really, were never really, they just messed you about at the very end of it all, and that's why, you know, you just left it for dead and buried really, and a lot of years have gone under, Scorps, but it's as though it comes in at fast pace. Obviously this is not going to resonate with everybody, okay, so it's going to shuffle these and have a dig in. Oh, and that one's flew out, look. Good news is coming your way. Something beautiful is about to manifest. Feelings of elation, like you're on a cloud. It's time to celebrate all the wonder and beauty in your life. Wow. That is a lovely card, okay, and this is an angel here. There is nudity on this card, so I can only apologise if that offends you, but it's obviously the image on the card. But it's just to say, with the good news then, okay, good news is coming your way, something beautiful is about to manifest. On the general, I feel it is to do with that recognition that somebody has seen the work that you've done, so you will get that extra money presented to you. The good news also, on the romantic really, because it will be good news for some of you, even though you didn't expect it to come back in after such a long time, okay? You know, to hear from this person will elate you, in a sense, even though at the time, I mean, don't forget, there's a lot of water gone under the bridge, a lot of water gone under the bridge on this connection, whoever I'm picking up with. So it's a deep one, Scorps. For August, it's a deep one. But what I'm going to do, I normally pick a charm, don't I, at the end of the readings, but this month, okay, I've gone with the 7 archangels, and I've got 7 feathers in here. I put them in randomly, okay. I've got no idea which one's which. And I'm just going to give them a little shake up. Okay, give them a little feather around. And I'm just going to go with the one I feel like I'm drawn to. And I'm going to go for the one at the back. I'm going to draw it out. Okay, place it there for a second. And the archangel that you've had come out, okay, is Archangel Michael, which is the warrior. So I'm just going to put that there for a second. Okay, so you've had Archangel Michael, the warrior. So what does the meaning, okay, of that angel signify in this reading for you today? Okay. So Archangel Michael, the warrior, whose name, okay, who it sort of says he who is God, okay. It's most often thought of the angel of protection, and he's the most powerful of all the angels. So he's considered a leader within the angelic realms, and he's also a patron angel of the righteousness, mercy and justice aspects. And then it says, Archangel Michael assists situations where you are afraid, confused or concerned for your safety. He helps you to release fear and doubt and supports us in making life changes, and is often said to work closely with those who perform healing work or provide spiritual teaching. He can even fix mechanical and electrical problems. Additional areas where Archangel Michael can be of assistance include courage, direction, energy and vitality, all aspects of life purpose, motivation, space clearing, spirit releasement, worthiness and self-esteem. So Archangel Michael for you Scorps has come into the mainframe here because he knows you are a battler, you are a warrior, and you know, with a lone wolf here, you take on a lot of battles that, you know, really affect you. So he's coming in to take some of these battles off you. He's going to fight your battles for you in the month of August, because he will get you that recognition. He will get you that amount of money that is owed to you in the settlements, okay? He will manage this person coming in from your past and make sure that it doesn't upset you emotionally too much, okay? So he's going to protect you from this past communication that will come in, I feel, for some of you, obviously not all of you. So that is why he is coming in to protect you for the month of August, my lovelies. So I hope you can take something away. That was a really in-depth reading for you, Scorps, but then again, you are a deep sign. So Scorpio, I am now going to read you what I actually written for the month of August, okay? And it reads like this. No one hears the lone wolf cry under an August moon. They call to the king of trees, hoping they will hear from them soon. Between the winds of time, the queen of the underworld asks you to close your eyes. The labyrinth you are lost within holds a compromise, yet you wish not to be the scarlet woman or man, nor is there room for competition in the wings. And so the energy of the crocodile brings a silence, but with watchful eyes your conscience burns with passion as you wait for the prize. You may be a lone wolf crying under an August moon, but the code of silence will be broken soon. And then I had Felicity in Spirit says to get a second opinion, for the test results are not right. To Miranda, out of sight is not out of mind. Courtney wears a ruby ring from Joe. Watch this space. And a white picket fence with a broken gate will be a significant place. Giorgio, you know where your heart lies, so time for you to face the music and start making plans. And for Rosetta, it's time to make a stand to defend what is yours. So I had some key names there, okay? Now whether they were on the spirits or on the earth plane for those names, that is down for you to decide, okay? But those were the messages that I had come out for you, my lovely Scorpios. So my lovely Scorpios, I hope you can take something away from this message this month. If you are new to my channel, then please consider subscribing and commenting and liking, because it helps my channel keep going and growing, okay? And thank you for all the subscribers who keep returning, okay? And I appreciate each and every one of you. So until next time, my lovelies, you have a great August, and I'll look forward to reading you again in the future. Take care then. Bye.